Seoul, Korea, and welcome to the GSL. I am Tasteless, and with me is Artosis. We are in the round of 16, and I got to say, Artosis, I'm pretty pumped.
Of course, Tasteless.
Yeah.
We are in the round of 16. This tournament has flown by. It's been a great ride. A lot of upsets, a lot of not upsets. A lot of things that made us upset, but shouldn't have.
Sets.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome. Again, by the way, special thanks to our sponsors at Sony Ericsson and all of our viewers for tuning in. And, of course, the Incheon Tourism Organization. We're going to be holding our grand finals in Incheon. So
yes, we are.
Not the same place as last time. Just giving you guys an update here. We do have 4 best of 3s today. And we have names that are about as big as you can possibly get here.
Yeah. And we aren't just talking in length, even though some of them are quite long.
Yes, that's true. We are talking about some fearsome nerds here. First game today is going to be a TVZ. It's going to be NesTea against Maka Prime. NesTea, formerly known as Zergbong. He was a StarCraft 1 professional gamer who did not have a ton of success. And now we're here in StarCraft 2, and he's just dominating.
Yeah.
Although I do question at this point in time if he's going to be able to compete with July Zerg and Enoch Foyu.
Yeah. You know, we actually have 4 Zergs left in the top 16, and really might be the 4 best Zergs in the world. I have to give honorable mention, though, to Ret and Idra. I feel those guys are up at this level as well, even though they did not make it through. We have NesTea, Fruit Dealer, Lenok Foyu, amazing player, and then July Zerg, who, as far as I'm concerned, is going to win this easily.
Nerf David Kim.
Oh, wow.
And we got the Blizzard.
Vice President of Blizzard
here.
And Paul Sams. That's who he is. Lots of Blizzard VIPs here today.
That's right.
But the biggest VIP that we have here today is, of course, John.
John, of course.
He helps
He's our
us
other
out
VIP.
so much. The
John,
true
so
VIP
good.
of the GSL.
So, we got a lot of people watching. The GSL is just growing in popularity here.
Yeah.
We're getting more viewers with every single season here. And, by the way, if you're watching this, you probably have a premium key or you're watching this live. But if you have friends that want to tune in, please, and they can't watch live, please encourage them to get the premium package so they can, view it. It's only $20 for a lot of content. Down here at the bottom of our screen, we have the dates for the final and the location. And see, I was right.
2 hours previous to this time is when it's going to start.
Right.
That's the 18th. That's 18th Saturday in Korea. It may be a different day wherever you are. And it's going to be in Incheon at the Songdo Convention Center. Yeah.
It's going to be pretty cool.
Definitely.
So remember, mark it on your calendar or do whatever you need to do. Write a note down because you're going to have to wake up at a different time. You do not want to miss this opportunity. That would suck to sleep in through the GSL.
Imagine if you woke up 2 hours late, you turn on the stream, and all you see is a devastated stadium where we were watching it. And you just don't know what happened. There's blood everywhere. The trophy's gone.
And there's no tastes in our toast.
No idea.
The worst thing in the world.
Thing ever.
At the bottom of our screen, we have the remaining races and their numbers left in here. We have 8 Terran, 4 Protoss, and 4 Zerg.
Pretty normal-ish for the top 16. We've seen a lot of Terrans get deep into tournaments, and we always seem to have a lot of Terrans qualifying as well. There's just a lot of strong Terran players around.
Terran's pretty popular right now because it was so strong early on.
Yeah.
But, they had some patches come out, did a little bit of tweaking here, also to help Zerg out as well. But we still have some people that are kind of left over that were still playing Terran, and I think that might be part of it as well.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the game is really quite close to perfectly balanced right now. So no complaints there. 8 Terrans, 4 Protoss, 4 Zerg. I think that we're going to have a pretty even amount of the races in the top 8.
Yeah, I'm curious if we're going to have another TVZ for the finals, actually.
Probably.
That could possibly happen again.
I could see a ZVZ as well because July Zerg's going tasteless.
Our Zergs are so good this time around.
Yeah.
They're actually the ones that are impressing me the most this time.
These 4 are actually unbelievable. These 4, Ret and Idra, just blow my mind as far as Zergs go.
So those 6 players total, like the 6 dragons or something,
Yeah.
It's just like, forget about those Protoss players in StarCraft 1. Now it's these Zerg guys here. So, guys, again, thank you so much for joining us. If you're new to watching the GSL and you're wondering, how on earth do these guys, get in this tournament? What is this tournament? Anybody could sign up. And we literally took thousands of players and slowly went through them. And now we're finally down here to the final 16. Let's take a look, though, on our screen. Day 1, the round of 16, we have playing
NesTea from Incredible Miracles going up against Maka from Prime.we in an amazing TVZ matchup. Then we have Star Tails, go Boogie, but we're going to be calling him Squirtle because that's what it translates to. Squirtle against TSL Rain. That's the SCV Life. A nice TVP there. And then we have Bit by Bit Prime, Terran player against TSL's Fruit Dealer, the GSL Season 1 champion. That's going to be a pretty good match. Can Fruit Dealer stop SCV All Ends? We will see, because that's all that he does. Then we have the best Foyu against Hongun Prime.
And going to tomorrow's matches, the next half of the round of 16, we have Marine King Prime, that's Boxer, against Enoch Foyu. That's going to be an awesome match. OGS MC against July Zerg from StarCraft 1. We have Pult Prime finally against Liquid Jinro. And the last match of the round of 16 is going to be I'm MVP against Choya Foyu.
Yeah, it's a pretty legit top 16, I have to say.
Pretty good, man.
I'm excited for almost every single match coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny because, and I've said this before, but I have to reiterate it. The games are so different from GSL Season 1.
Yeah.
It's actually insane. Like, the amount we've seen the metagame shift. The build orders are much more refined. And overall, it's really impressive. It's really quite a treat to commentate.
Very true.
Yeah.
It's a treat to watch it, treat to commentate it.
Yeah.
It's a treat to play the game.
Yeah.
Everything's a treat, Tasteless. No tricks here.
No tricks, they're just treats. Guys, tell all your friends, again, to tune in. We want to post on the forums, the message boards. We want to get as many people joining us as possible here at the GSL. We love StarCraft. Everybody here at GOM TV is a StarCraft person. Not just Artosis and me, even the cameraman, everybody like that. We're all just huge team of nerds, team of elite nerds, bringing you StarCraft action. So please, we're amazed to see how many different kind of people are tuning in and enjoying this. It's really quite awesome.
Very true.
Yeah, in a little bit here, we're going to introduce our players.
Yes, we are.
But let's start talking about them now because I think there's a lot to talk about. NesTea and Maka Prime.
Yeah.
NesTea, I mean, you go first, but we could talk for days about this guy. You go first.
Truth or dare.
Truth.
Truth is that NesTea might be the best Zerg player we have ever seen.
Yeah.
I think that's already gone to July Zerg. But NesTea, his decision-making is impeccable. He's great, man. He always does the right thing, and he seems nearly unbeatable because of it.
Yeah. He is just really good at playing a standard, solid Zerg game. He's not doing anything too sneaky, just able to defend and take the map, but eventually just consumes his opponent.
Yeah.
Maka Prime, his opponent in this case, was a competitive War 3 player. Not a pro gamer, but a competitive player, so he did play in tournaments. And now he switched over to StarCraft 2.
Yeah, he's been playing it since the beginning of the beta. In fact, NesTea was actually playing it very early on in the beta. I remember hitting him very early in the ladder. And both of them have been top players. But Maka Prime had a lot more success during the beta. Now, this guy, actually, I think he is... Let me think about it for a second. Yeah, he is my pick, definitely, for the best switchover from Warcraft 3 to StarCraft 2. And anyone out there is going to be hard-pressed to argue that one with me.
No, I think it's actually an accurate statement. Yeah,
absolutely greatly. And his skill this season is through the roof.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better than Season 2, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the players. We're gonna get a shot of him soon enough here. Maka Prime, really talented guy, hardworking. Talk about a guy that can grind.
Yeah.
This is a guy that plays so many games. And as you said, he started right at the beginning during the beta.
Yeah.
And he's managed to stay on top. A lot of the people that were dominant during the beta have kind of faded away.
Yeah. He was actually the first Terran player that I was saying, I think this is the best Terran player in the beta.
Yeah.
You know, I was playing the beta from basically an hour after it opened. And he has actually been someone who has impressed me the entire way. Always been a solid player. Not gimmicky. Always doing pretty solid builds, doing macro, switching things up, mixing in different builds. A very intelligent guy. And one thing I really like about Maka Prime is he's so passionate about esports. He cannot see himself doing anything else, and he lives for the game. So it's so great to see him here playing very well. He is representing the Warcraft 3 community. In fact, he might be the only Warcraft 3 player left aside from Colt, who is quite not well known. Anyways, he was Town Hall in Warcraft 3, if you guys are avid Warcraft 3 fans. And then we have him against the old Zergbong, now NesTea. It's good to shed that old Zergbong ID because this guy was not really looked up to in StarCraft 1. He was a longtime pro gamer. He was on the A teams for a very long time, yes, but had very limited success in StarCraft 1. That's not the case here. He just excels completely at StarCraft 2, and an amazing, amazing player. So this is going to be a pretty awesome match by two underachievers from their last games that they tried to play professionally. But in this game, definitely two of the top players.
Well, this is definitely the time to be in your prime and to be dominating, because there's so much money on the line with such an awesome game. So,
well, if anyone's in their prime, it is Maka Prime.
NesTea, as you said, he was not accomplished, but I got a lot of respect for this guy because, you know what, he didn't care what other people said.
Yeah.
When they told him he shouldn't be a pro gamer for StarCraft 2 due to his lack of success in StarCraft 1, he just went and did it and won $87,000.
Yeah.
So, taking a look at our maps, we got Lost Temple, Zonaga Caverns, and Scrap Safe.
Oh, I'm excited for this Lost Temple match. I want to see what Maka Prime wants to do on this map. You know, we've been talking so much about the drops that can go on here, Thor drops and whatnot. Zergs have to come up with something pretty tricky.
Yeah.
You know, either you put up a bunch of spine crawlers to slow them down. Sometimes you skip Zergling speed to get Mutalisks out quicker. Sometimes you try to get your drops out quite quickly. Sometimes you just go for a bunch of roaches. Oh, look, Slayer's Boxer.
I know that guy.
In the audience.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm NesTea fighting. Land mode, please.
Well, you know what? Blizzard is down here.
That's true. They are. You should just pass that forward to the
They should
VIPs.
actually just go up there and hand it
They're
back.
probably just taking, like, rip in half, stomp on it. No!
So we're going to get this game going in just a minute here when our Korean commentators are ready to wrap it up and get this started. NesTea against Maka Prime. By the way, NesTea on the team I am. Incredible Miracle.
That's right.
I thought all Miracles were pretty incredible, but
not all.
In this case, this is
there's some pretty mediocre
one.
There's actually an MM team on the Korean server. Mediocre Miracle. A bunch of platinum players.
And then there's BA, below average Miracle.
Wow.
That's all I got.
That would be BAM tag. That's such a good tag.
It's actually not a bad one.
BAM NesTea. That's actually a really good tag.
That's actually a good tag.
Ooh.
We should make that.
I want to be BAM Artosis.
BAM
Artosis.
That's actually pretty good. It's pretty snappy. Again, as Artosis was saying, the map Lost Temple is a classic Blizzard map. Used in StarCraft 1, Warcraft 3, and now here in StarCraft 2. You got to have good defense on your cliff.
It's an old commentator for...
Our commentator here, Gom. Yeah. Also a fan of the game, likes to watch it too. No, I want to get back
good, too.
Yeah, he's actually very talented. We all play up nonstop, man. It's pretty epic. But I want to make this point about Lost Temple. This is as
I'm going to keep interrupting you.
As you said, this is a map where if the Terran does good aggression early on against that cliff, Zerg's going to be in for a lot of trouble. So Zerg can't miss a single beat here at the start of this game. The countdown's begun. Get ready for some TVZ action here on the map Lost Temple at the GSL. Looks like I will load last. Even behind Artosis.
I have suddenly gotten a pump of adrenaline, Tasteless. I am so excited. It's NesTea against Maka Prime.
It's going to be pretty crazy, man. And over here we have...
I am NesTea.
A lot of NesTea fans here. This guy is a really big, popular player since having so much success.
Oh, excellent.
Like that sign.
Yeah.
Down here in the bottom is none other than our former competitive Warcraft 3 player turned to StarCraft 2. I guess we're just not going to introduce him. Oh, here he is.
Maka Prime 3.
I know that's coming when I hear that sound come. It is actually packed here in the studio.
Yeah.
Tons of people here.
And there he is. He's got his wizard's cloak on.
I think that's a pretty accurate description there.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Maka Prime, a very goofy, fun-loving, happy guy.
Oh, yeah.
Totally love the kid.
Really
totally.
friendly guy, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, he messes up a lot of interviews because his English is extremely good. Very smart guy.
Yeah, he tends to actually respond sometimes in English.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive because some of these pro gamers, their English isn't that good.
Yeah.
But in this case, we got a guy who's quite talented.
Now, very quick drone harass by I'm NesTea. Wanted to find out immediately if Maka was this position because if we take a look, Tasteless, at the distance to the cliff, It is not hard at all to drop. Look how quick that is.
Very close.
There's the natural. There's the cliff he wants to drop on.
Yeah, he could go right from there.
And it's just so close. But Maka showing right now a second
Maka-Rax.
There we go.
Maka-Rax positioning. We call it that because he put it right outside of his entrance. So it's not really hitting
Maka was the first player doing this, at least in the GSL.
Oh my God! Is he gonna get this? Is he gonna get this SCV?
No.
It's only got 5 HP.
Answer is we will see in a minute. He's gonna try to repair with his other SCVs, maybe.
Oh!
There it is.
You got to be careful. He could mess up his mining timing there. Oh, nice.
Loses the drone. Now we do see up here, 3 drones, kind of stopping any bunkers. And Maka Prime, very smart, starting his bunker a little bit further back.
Oh,
Gonna
very
do a bunker
interesting.
push, perhaps.
Yeah,
and
leapfrogging the bunkers like this.
Yeah, that can be a great move. We do have 2 Marines being made, rallied up. Spawning pool not yet done, and as this bunker finishes, it's going to get scary because he can always retreat to that. Drone surrounds aren't going to work as well. This is a beautiful move by Maka Prime. Everyone right now in the Korean server is blocking these rushes with drones followed by Zerglings, but with the bunker already there, he's not going to be able to kill anything because he's going to be able to retreat to there in time. Watch this. He's going to come back, chase that Marine. There's the bunker, and NesTea's going to be like, uh-oh, but he does surround that SCV. That was actually beautiful.
Yeah, there's only one SCV left, so he's going to have to protect this pretty well here.
There's the quick spine crawler that you really need to do on this map. Saving the drone, some beautiful micro there by NesTea. More Zerglings popping out.
And escapes back into the bunker.
And notice Maka Prime. No one really caught that, I bet, but he did stop building on the bunker and then restart as the SCV was jumping out in the wrong direction. Does not want to lose it. Look at this targeting now. Oh my, NesTea getting SCVs, that's very important.
I think NesTea could lose this.
It's very close, Staceless, but Maka's got to keep those Marines alive!
He's got to get the spine crawler. It's done, but how many pokes will it get off? And 41 HP here.
Beautiful outranging. The spine crawler, perfect spine crawler placement. This is what I've been talking about. You know, it's really quite impressive by NesTea, and he breaks that down. The spine crawler and Zergling should be able to hold from here.
Well, it's going to depend on if he keeps making lings or no. He is going to keep making lings, so he will hold this.
Now, if we take a look, notice that he is going to go ahead and expand and keep making Barretts. But if we take a look here, it's 11 drones, 12 drones now against 17 SCVs. But he does have the 2 hatcheries out, and I'm quite sure he'll make queens as soon as he can afford them. But he's going to refill his drones immediately, as much as he possibly can. And this Overlord on the cliff is going to see exactly what's going on. Oh, you're repositioning your barracks? Okay, I know what's going on. I can start droning. Yeah,
because he knows if he sets up a wall here, it's basically a tell that he's going to have an expansion down here very soon. And that's what he's going to do. Marines holding this position here.
Still trying to poke that spine crawler.
Yeah.
Now, interesting, Maka chose to do this little rush in these close positions as opposed to dropping on the cliff.
Yeah.
Zergs have been getting dropped on the cliff for quite some time on this map, so they're really quite accustomed. We've seen a lot of Zergs do creative, different ways to block it.
Right.
But Maka Prime's little bunker rush where he started the bunker further away, very effective. So, I like the fact that he chose to, mix it up a little bit, where normally we would just see a cliff drop here.
And here he's going to salvage the bunker. The bunker is sallyable, so he can just send that back. No problemo. Maka having a big lead right now. This is going to be pretty tough for NesTea to recover from.
NesTea is droning up as quickly as he can. He's got to get his economy up really, really nicely, get his tech going, but Maka Prime is going to hit a really nice timing rush because he does have some really great production going on. If we take a look at that, 3 barracks, in fact, lifts one up to kill that Overlord, but he does have actually 5 barracks right now, 2 with tech labs, so we do see on the production tab that he's getting stim and combat shields, and I think we're going to see something like we saw last night from I'm MVP, where you just make a bunch of Marines and Marauders, you have stim, and you go hit a timing attack because you're such close positions. It's going to be very hard for NesTea to hold off. In fact, he's getting ready. He's getting speed as well as a Baneling Nest.
Oh, that's a perfect response right now.
Yeah, the only problem is that when Maka Prime goes with stim, he's going to be able to, if he micros well enough, those Banelings are going to have a hard time hitting.
Yeah. No, that is quite true. NesTea is getting farther and farther behind here because he's having to deflect everything that Terran's throwing at him. Also note it's going to be hard for the Zerg to get a third base. But hold that thought. Let's talk about this for a minute.
NesTea, he does know this is coming. He's making nothing but Zerglings right now, also morphing some Banelings immediately. So he realizes this is kind of the new thing. Speed not quite done on his Zerglings. He's going to want to wait. Don't waste those Zerglings. No! And this is going to be brutal, maybe. We'll see. And the Banelings going for those Marines.
Oh, nice splitting of Marines.
Oh, whoa. Beautiful spreading.
Unbelievable. That might be game right there.
Indeed, it might. NesTea in a lot of trouble. GG.
There it is. GG.
And Maka Prime just crushes through NesTea that first game, and look at him. He's happy.
He just got smashed. NesTea did back there. We might actually see NesTea get knocked out.
Oh, I definitely could see it. Maka is actually an amazing player.
Yeah, no, he really is.
One of my favorite Terrans has been for a very long time. Very talented, we saw here. A very nice pressure build. He switched it around from what we've been seeing, adding in that bunker a little bit further back, just kind of, concentrating his pressure, being able to retreat from the drones. It's kind of a metagame bunker because right now everyone is going hatchery first, chasing with a bunch of drones. They're a little bit quicker than Marines, so you can get over and surround them.
Yeah.
With that bunker there, you absolutely cannot. NesTea actually handled it very, very well, but alas, tasteless.
It wasn't
not
good enough.
Meant to be.
You know what's funny about that is that the bunker is, you can, like I've said before, salvage it using the V key, and it just gets rid of the bunker. So you really don't lose that much by putting that bunker back there. They're not going to kill that first bunker. They can't really do anything about it if they go hatch first. So the strategy itself is pretty bulletproof because you will force them to bring out drones and stuff like that. I really like it. I'm impressed.
Yeah. It's very good play.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to see if NesTea can come back. The map is going to be Zelnaga Caverns. He's not going to be nearly as close. So that timing rush that we saw from Maka that's becoming more and more popular on very close rush distance maps is going to be harder to pull off. I don't know if Maka's can even go for it. We will see, though, momentarily.
We're going to find out soon. Players say that they're ready. So the countdown's begun. Who's going to win between Maka and NesTea? We're going to find out here on the map, Zelnaga Caverns. Get ready for some awesome TVZ action. This is the GSL. With Tasus and Artosis, with the game that's going to start pretty soon when our green commentators are ready.
Yep.